हेलो एवरीबॉडी, हेलो, वेलकम इन वीआरएम क्लासेस। आज के लेक्चर में हम स्केलर्स एंड वेक्टर चैप्टर देखने वाले फिजिक्स का। फिजिक्स में स्केलर्स एंड वेक्टर चैप्टर देखने वाले। तो देखिए, फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज कैन बी डिवाइडेड इनटू डिफरेंट ग्रुप्स। व्हिच आर these ग्रुप्स? लुक हियर, first group is scalars. Scalars are the physical quantities which have only magnitude and unit. Scalars are the physical quantities which have only magnitude and unit. The quantities having only magnitude and unit are called scalars. Magnitude and unit are called scalars. एग्जाम्पल्स क्या है इसका? एग्जाम्पल है मास, लेंथ, वर्क, मास, लेंथ, वर्क, पावर, etc. distance. These are the examples of scalars. Next type is vectors. Vectors की definition क्या है? The physical quantity having magnitude, unit as well as direction. जिसको डायरेक्शन होती है उसको vectors बोलते हैं. The physical quantities having क्या क्या है? मैग्नीट्यूड, क्वांटिटीज हैविंग मैग्नीट्यूड, यूनिट as well as direction are called vectors. एग्जाम्पल्स क्या है एक वेक्टर्स के? वेक्टर्स के एग्जाम्पल में है, देखिए, डिस्प्लेसमेंट, दूसरा है वेलोसिटी, नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल इज एक्सेलरेशन, फोर्स, etc. These physical quantities are vector quantities. Displacement, velocity, acceleration, force has direction, therefore they are vectors. Okay, another type is fourth type. Another type is, look here, phasors. phasors का मीनिंग क्या है? phasors का मीनिंग है they have magnitude and phase. Physical quantity having, they have magnitude and phase are called phasors. phasors का एग्जांपल है AC करंट, अल्टरनेटिंग करंट जो है वो एग्जांपल phasors का है. AC करंट, अल्टरनेटिंग करंट, अल्टरनेटिंग वोल्टेज उसको बोलते हैं वोल्टेज वेव्स. अल्टरनेटिंग करंट और वोल्टेज वेव्स आर एग्जांपल्स ऑफ फेजर्स. वन मोर टाइप इज टेंसर्स. अनदर टाइप इज टेंसर्स. टेंसर्स मीन्स फिजिकल क्वांटिटी which have no specified direction. Physical quantity which have no specified direction but different walls in different directions. Particular direction नहीं, लेकिन उसके walls जो है, branches, वो different direction में फैली हुई होती है. इसको tensors बोलते हैं. Definition में लिखो, physical quantity which have no specified direction, which have no specified direction, but have different walls in different directions, but have different walls in different direction. Different walls in different डायरेक्शन आर कॉल्ड टेंसर्स। इसका एग्जांपल क्या है? एग्जांपल में सिर्फ एक ही क्वांटिटी आती है, वो है मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया, जो हमें 12th क्लास में देखना है रोटेशनल डायनामिक चैप्टर में। मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया, मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया। एक्चुअली मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया इज बेसिक लेवल पे उसको स्केलर बोलेंगे, लेकिन उसके वॉल्स जो है वो डिफरेंट डायरेक्शन में स्पेसिफाई किए हैं, इसलिए उसको टेंसर्स बोलते हैं। फिजिकल क्वांटिटी which have no specified direction but have different walls in different direction, these are called tensors। एग्जांपल है मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया। मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया इज टेंसर क्वांटिटी। ओके, अनदर ग्रुप इज वेक्टर्स का अनदर ग्रुप बनाया है। वेक्टर्स का एक अनदर ग्रुप है, वो देखिए। उसका ग्रुप जो है एक्सियल वेक्टर बोलते हैं उसको। वेक्टर है लेकिन एक्सियल वेक्टर। डेफिनेशन है वेक्टर whose direction is along the axis of rotation। the vector whose direction is along the axis of rotation। direction is along the axis of rotation, it is called axial vector। it is called axial vector। examples बहुत सारे हैं, देखिए। स्मॉल वैल्यू में एंगुलर डिस्प्लेसमेंट, एंगुलर वेलोसिटी, एंगुलर एक्सेलरेशन। फॉर स्मॉलर वैल्यूज एंगुलर डिस्प्लेसमेंट, डी थीटा बोलो उसको। एंगुलर वेलोसिटी उसको डी ओमेगा बोलते हैं। एंगुलर एक्सेलरेशन डी अल्फा। डी क्यों लिखा है? मैंने पहले बोला है क्या, ये क्वांटिटी एंगुलर डिस्प्लेसमेंट, एंगुलर वेलोसिटी, एंगुलर एक्सेलरेशन अगर स्मॉलर, इनफाइनाइटली स्मॉलर वैल्यूज है उसकी, तो उसको वेक्टर में कन्वर्ट करते हैं, वेक्टर में डिवाइड करते हैं, और वो वेक्टर कैसा है? एक्सियल वेक्टर। एक्चुअली इसकी स्मॉलर वैल्यू है इफ एंगुलर डिस्प्लेसमेंट, एंगुलर वेलोसिटी एंड एंगुलर एक्सेलरेशन आर इनफाइनाइटली स्मॉलर वैल्यूज, देन they are called axial vectors। then angular momentum, is also type of axial vector। और एक है torque। these all quantities are called axial vectors। okay, now we will see different types of vectors which are useful for us। types of vectors there is first type is equal vectors। some useful types of vectors are, first is equal vectors। in equal vectors, definition is they have equal magnitude and same direction। equal vectors means vectors have equal magnitude and same direction, they are called equal vectors। equal magnitude and same direction, these are called equal vectors। Another type is पोजीशन वेक्टर. लुक हियर, उसको एग्जांपल के साथ एक्सप्लेन करेंगे. पोजीशन वेक्टर. पोजीशन वेक्टर मींस it is a vector which gives the position of particle with respect to origin. It is the vector, position vector means it is the vector which gives position of particle with respect to origin as compared to origin. Position of particle with respect to origin, it is called position vector. Example है, example, if point P is represented by coordinates x, y, z, then its position vector can be written as P bar is equal to x into I cap plus y into j cap plus z into k cap. I cap, j cap, z cap क्या है? I cap means unit vector along x axis, unit vector along x axis. Next, j cap is unit vector along y axis, unit vector along y axis, or k cap. What is k cap? K cap is unit vector along z axis. Unit vector along z axis. Unit vector along z axis. These are unit vectors. I, j, k are unit vectors along x axis, y axis and z axis. Now we will see another type. Next type is unit vector. Unit vector. Look here. Third type is unit vector. Unit vector means the vector whose magnitude is 1. Vector whose magnitude is 1 is called unit vector. Magnitude is 1. यूनिट वेक्टर को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, वेक्टर के ऊपर कैप लिखे. एग्जांपल है, इफ वेक्टर a is equals to x into I cap plus y into j cap plus z into k cap. Here I, j, k are unit vectors. उसका magnitude 1 है. I unit vector magnitude 1 which is along the direction of x axis, x I cap, y j cap, z k cap. Okay, then unit vector along vector a. How to write? Look here. Unit vector along vector a is a cap is equals to vector a divided by its magnitude. Vector a, how to write? Given is I, xi, yj plus zk. It is given. Now see here how to write the magnitude. Get the square root of whose square root? X square plus y square plus z square. Very easy. Vector divided by its magnitude, it is called unit vector. Vector divided by its magnitude means unit vector. कैप लिखते हैं उसके ऊपर तो उसको यूनिट वेक्टर बोलते हैं, उसका मैग्नीट्यूड 1 रहता है. ओके, गॉट इट. नाउ one more type is null vector. Fourth type is null vector or zero vector. Null vector or zero vector. Null vector means vector whose magnitude is 0. Vector whose magnitude is 0. It is called null vector. null vector का एग्जाम्पल क्या है? इसका एग्जाम्पल है a vehicle is moving with constant velocity, acceleration vector is 0. Car moving with constant velocity, car moving with constant velocity, then acceleration vector is 0. Acceleration vector is 0. Very simple. Okay, now we will see addition and subtraction of vectors. इसमें एडिशन में ट्रायंगल लॉ ऑफ वेक्टर एडिशन बोल के पहला लॉ है, एडिशन एंड सब्ट्रैक्शन ऑफ वेक्टर्स. एडिशन एंड सब्ट्रैक्शन ऑफ वेक्टर्स. First law is triangle law of vector addition. Triangle law of vector addition. First of all, we will see its statement and then one or two examples. इसका statement है, लिखो, if two non-zero vectors of same types, these vectors should be same type, means if velocity is given, both of vectors should be velocity, or both the vectors should be force, both the vectors should be displacement, both the vectors should be momentum, both of same type. Two non-zero vectors of the same type, non-zero vectors of the same physical quantity बोला तो भी चलेगा, same type are represented in magnitude and direction. Represented in magnitude and direction by two sides of triangle taken in order. By two sides of triangle taken in order. Look here, ये हाफ पोर्शन हुआ, ट्रायंगल ऑफ वेक्टर एडिशन का हाफ पार्ट है. Look, if two non-zero vectors of the same type are represented in magnitude and direction, vectors are always represented in magnitude and direction. Therefore, two vectors should be of same type and they are represented in magnitude and direction by two sides of triangle. Two sides are taken as two non-zero vectors. They are represented by magnitude and direction. Then the resultant is represented by third side of the triangle taken in order. Represented by third side of triangle taken in same order. Okay, look here, example. This is given triangle, means two sides of the triangle, side AB, another side is given in same order BC, Another side is given in same order, means along the same direction. BC, these are two vectors. First half देखिए स्टेटमेंट का, if two non-zero vectors AB and BC same type are represented in magnitude and direction, their direction is A to B, B to C. Now the resultant is represented by third side of the triangle. Third side of the triangle, how to write its direction? डायरेक्शन कैसे लिखेंगे? जहां फर्स्ट वेक्टर स्टार्ट हुआ है वहीं से उसकी डायरेक्शन लिखेंगे. इफ वी रिप्रेजेंट इट एज P bar, Q bar and resultant is R bar, then its resultant is taken as R bar is equals to P bar plus Q bar. This is triangle of vector addition. Got it? Triangle of vector addition. Two vectors statement. How to remember the statement? Two non-zero vectors. डेफिनेशन ही लिखी है सिर्फ किसकी? वेक्टर्स की. टू नॉन जीरो वेक्टर्स ऑफ द सेम टाइप आर रिप्रेजेंटेड इन मैग्नीट्यूड एंड डायरेक्शन. AB and BC आर टू वेक्टर्स ऑफ द सेम टाइप रिप्रेजेंटेड इन मैग्नीट्यूड एंड डायरेक्शन. देन their resultant is represented by third side of the triangle taken in order. Represent कैसे लिखेंगे? Third side of the triangle, closing side of the triangle. Got it? Now we will see another law, parallelogram law of vector addition. Parallelogram law of vector addition. Look here. Parallelogram law of vector addition. Parallelogram. Law of vector addition. पैरेललोग्राम लॉ ऑफ वेक्टर एडिशन में स्टेटमेंट लिखेंगे. फर्स्ट राइट द स्टेटमेंट. इफ टू नॉन जीरो वेक्टर्स of same type are represented in magnitude and direction, represented in magnitude and direction by two adjacent sides of parallelogram. Two adjacent sides of parallelogram then their resultant is, look क्या किया है, दो साइड्स से पैरेललोग्राम के वो भी एडजेसेंट साइड्स लिए हैं एज अ two vectors of same type are represented in magnitude and direction by two adjacent sides of parallelogram. Then their resultant is, resultant represent क्या है, diagonal से. Their resultant is represented by diagonal of the parallelogram, but diagonal कैसा होना चाहिए, सेम पॉइंट से पास होना चाहिए. रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय diagonal of parallelogram passing through same point or common point, passing through the point of intersection of two vectors. Parallelogram passing through common point of two vectors. This is parallelogram law of vector addition. I will explain it by the diagram. Look here. If this is parallelogram ABCD, parallelogram is given ABCD diagonal AC. Okay, ABCD is parallelogram. AB and AD are two given vectors. AB and AD are two given vectors represented by two adjacent sides of parallelogram. P and Q are two non-zero vectors of same type represented in magnitude and direction by two adjacent sides of parallelogram. Okay, P and Q are two non-zero vectors of same type represented in magnitude and direction by two adjacent sides of parallelogram. Then the resultant is represented by diagonal of the parallelogram passing through common point. R bar is their resultant. R bar is their resultant. तो magnitude of resultant कैसे लिखेंगे? How to write the magnitude of resultant? Magnitude of resultant is वेक्टर r का मैग्नीट्यूड है, रिजल्टेंट का मैग्नीट्यूड है r इज इक्वल्स टू इन स्क्वायर रूट वेक्टर p स्क्वायर वेक्टर q स्क्वायर प्लस 2 इंटू p इंटू q इंटू कोसाइन ऑफ एंगल बिटवीन टू वेक्टर्स cos थीटा p स्क्वायर प्लस q स्क्वायर प्लस 2pq. It is resultant of magnitude. R is equal to square root p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. Resultant R का magnitude है. Now we will see some cases for the resultant. Wait. Case 1. If theta is equal to 0 means cos 0 is equal to 1, resultant becomes R is equals to p square plus q square plus 2 into pq. This is expansion formula for square of addition. P plus q bracket square, p plus q bracket square, square root will be cancelled, and finally resultant becomes r is equals to p plus q. R is equals to p plus q. This is the first case, p plus q, and this is maximum value of resultant. Resultant becomes maximum when p and q both vectors are collinear or along the same direction. Collinear or parallel or along the same direction, then resultant becomes maximum. Okay, now second case, case 2. If theta is equals to 90 degree, cos 90 becomes 0, cos 90 is equal to 0, resultant r is equals to square root of p square plus q square plus 2pq into cos theta 0. Why? Because theta equal to 90 degree, cos 90 becomes 0. Therefore r is equal to square root of p square plus q square. If both the vectors are perpendicular, then resultant becomes square root of p square plus q square. And third case is case 3. If theta is equals to 180 degree, anti-parallel, vectors are anti-parallel, cos 180 becomes -1, then resultant r is equal to square root p square plus q square plus twice of pq into cos theta is -1. So it becomes p square plus q square minus twice of pq. R is equals to, this is expansion for subtraction, square of subtraction, p minus q bracket square, p square plus q square minus 2pq, p minus q bracket square, square root will be cancelled, then r is equals to P minus Q. This is minimum value of resultant. If two vectors are anti-parallel, then resultant becomes P minus Q subtraction. It is minimum resultant. When two vectors are anti-parallel or inclined at an angle of 180 degree, then resultant is minimum. It is P minus Q. If two vectors are collinear or parallel, inclined at an angle of 0 degree, then resultant becomes R is equal to P plus Q. This is our first lecture. Remaining part will be seen in the next lecture. Okay.